That's a great question. And there's one huge one, and there's probably several, but there's one huge one that I see daily when I coach people. So most of my students, most of the people I coach are people that are coming from selling books, sourcing dumpsters, sourcing from other places, offline, retail, and then they're moving into online, but it's specific to books. And so when you have a lot of experience with books, and it's a little bit different than other categories. When you're sourcing books like retail or offline anywhere, you're usually paying like $1 or maybe $2 per book. Like you're getting like books are really, really cheap. And so when people shift to online arbitrage and online book arbitrage, they freak out because they're going from paying $1 per book to like $30 per book. Now the profits are much greater, right? But book selling, we'll say frugal people generally. And I was one of them. Like the first time when I started to source books online, I was like, I could pay $1, at a thrift store, but I have to pay like $10, $15, $20. And it took a lot of mental adjustment. But so when my students oftentimes get really angry because when the model sounds great and they realize the reality of it is like, yes, you're paying a lot more per unit than you otherwise would. And so I think it's different from other categories because most people doing retail arbitrage, the price differences they're really nothing at all. Like if you're buying toys at, a store or versus online, the prices are they're close, right? It's not a huge leap. You're not paying 50 times more, but that's what booksellers endure. And so I think that's the biggest mistake is just that mental adjustment of having to spend more money to make more money.